Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB. Welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio for PlayStation 5. So last time I took on the Grand Cathedral and explored dungeon and everything and defeated the boss and all that. And I continue on and playing through more of the game story these episodes. So we're gonna go and get started. Like boom, make sure to hit that like button as it helps out a lot. And comment, subscribe to my channel. So yeah, today's episode we're gonna continue playing through the game story and just play through more of the game story. I don't really know what's going to happen in today's episode. So, yeah, we'll just continue where we last left off. So, let's do it. Alright, but yeah, last episode, the human was revived or something because of, like, the whole reanimation thing or whatever. So, Josh and I are going straight for that monster in the plaza. Are you ready? Let's take it down. I'm going to turn around, protect the city. Zorba's Calamity ends now. Yeah, Zorbo is the name of the guy. I couldn't remember his name when I did the intro there. I knew that human was gonna come back to life. They call it a human, but that's no human. That's like a freaking monster. Oh boy. How big is this thing, by the way? Like a Titan size?
Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes,
oh my god.
if it makes it to the city.
It's not in the city?
It's spotted us!
Yikes.
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
I don't know if we're gonna beat that thing, man. That thing is huge. This looks like a final boss.
It would be catastrophic
so hideous.
if it reached the city. We must stop it! But
how is it not in the city already?
It's huge! Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
What is those things running around the heart?
It's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan.
I guess.
Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking.
I'm afraid what the attack's gonna be like, dude. Come on,
I'll cut
I'm gonna
you
do this one for now. Okay. Okay, that was good damage actually. Holy shit.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
I will seek her.
Yeah, alright,
Wind!
let's do this for now, I guess. Oh, you should, they wanted me to do it now, okay,
I crush you!
let's do this for now, I guess. Okay. Wait, he gets to go? Off the bounce, okay, so it's my turn now. Hold on, what's Scribble should I do? I guess we're just gonna stick with this for now, I guess. Okay.
Maybe not. I won't hold back!
He doesn't really, I can just do this actually, yeah, we'll do this for now.
I scroll
I can't do it on somebody else, man. That sucks.
destroy you! Still standing, I see!
Alright, he might get up here. Gain the balance. Uh oh. Yep, unfortunately. So, what is this thing? Why does it look like this? It looked completely different from when Luis dropped it all. He got minions.
What's that? I think something's coming.
Stepping
Watch
back!
out!
To the fore!
Behind.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Do this for now, I guess.
They die.
That's not gonna work very well. Come on.
Scour!
I guess?
How's that? Is everyone alright?
Okay.
Safer ground! Moving to the
Come
front!
on.
For all that we strive for!
I can't really aim anywhere else, dude. And she's got no,
Not now. Let
I
justice
don't think that'll work from over here.
worthy foe after
Oh,
all.
it does work, just not very well. Alright, pretty much the attack be okay. I don't like the looks of this.
What? The shell's back to normal.
Yeah, apparently so. I don't get crits! I can't heal her when I don't have a turn yet. Why does he get to go so many times? Stop going, it's my turn, okay?
To restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Oh my god, this is such a bad timing for this.
Everything. He can't use his skills.
This calls for
Here.
one of these.
I'm so used to Persona 5s. Like, that's like the item buy. I'm not used to that so much.
What was I doing?
God.
He can't use his skills.
Me neither. I guess.
Captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
You knock that thing down, okay.
Aim for the heart.
What?
I don't have my powers though, it's the thing.
What?
Neither does he. What? Why didn't Hulkenberg go?
The captain's lost.
Finally.
He can't use any skills.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Try to make a second boss after we already fought one, dude. Alright, Avades eggshell. Oh, that's a word. Alright, type of death. Okay. Ooh. Very nice. Level 20 for everybody. Alright. When you battle challenging Master Archetype, you receive additional experience, which will be converted an experience item after accumulating enough. Okay. Alright, fearlessly for light. Okay.
Stronger.
Let's go.
Nice.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
New skill. Alright. Take a break. Okay.
Right.
Let's go.
I could get used to this.
Skill. That's good to have. Not bad. It wasn't too bad of a boss.
It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious, I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
We all did what we could.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Aw.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
No, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who
Closure,
put
eh?
a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
I
Problem.
think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're...
You're right. Quest clear, let's go. Fort Zorba's plan. Alright.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
And we still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, What chance do we have?
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again?
From the moon?
That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got
Heck
a
yeah.
lead on Luis. Let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Just gather information.
for now.
Calamity
Yeah.
averted.
We could really use more of that. Maybe we could start by talking to some of the locals? In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria, too.
Okay. Alright, now that that's out of the way. If I do,
Please, ladies and gents, we've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Move it! The bit that gets me
Hang on.
is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support,
Dude.
bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
oh,
Wake
brother.
up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now,
Really?
everyone. Just calm down. It won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Yeah. Okay then.
Welcome back.
Back.
I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
These trials fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Yeah, I guess not. Senate Council Chamber.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not
Yeah,
why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what?
Okay.
You're telling me that
Sounds right.
blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romantic.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
I don't know.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Metal stay.
First up,
You got 2 days left before Forden makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, that's the end of the facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Perhaps we should clear the monsters are running rampant in the desert. To its seem bounties are available at that century again as well. Recruitment center would be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, dead. At their sabbatical of the scale, I doubt anyone would be there to particularly consider they're idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on topic, merely mention my name. Alright, I might be able to go to that dungeon now and take on that boss. Because we are way stronger now while waiting for Gordon to make his move. You can go meet various people, spend time with your allies, prepare a battle against Luis. Submit requests from townsfolk to open up more locations in the city. I'll be ready to land at how we can. And exit the city via Tredia Gate and
Well then.
okay. Your voice. And the followers. I go some ability from Calcutta now. Periodically hear your followers' voices. Spend time with followers so in turn increase the score they give you. Time to sense your voice and seek them out. Let's follow my eyes to speed of my okay. Let's just got this with him. When we're touching my I should talk to her. Alright, looks like Hulkenberg wants to talk here, so not to do. I know there's a little left to do, but wait, that has me more restless than anything. That's right, have you a moment to talk? Sure. Lately, I have a great pressure weighing on me. It made it difficult to stay level-headed, although I might have you the council must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affects my performance in battle. How would you come with such bros if you were me? I guess the exercise sounds enough. Thus, occupied with exhortations, your mind is clear of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train swordplay with me? You don't need self-taught, I assume. This means I find an opportunity to start with your new formal training. I like that, sure.
Alright.
In that case, we shall need some training swords to the weapon shop with us. Heck yeah. Are these voice acted or what? These are literally your confidants in the game.
Alright.
So yeah. Fine balance. No, these are not voice acted. No, just for training only, but you'd never know it from the Griffin swing, yeah. Just more nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I first became a Royal Guardswoman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the Prince's Retine, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were collused and blistered. Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the time we crossed blades, we never did see who was better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Yeah, he said. Alright, 2, okay. So, nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved my leaps and bounds. Alright, when interacting with the follower or ally and giving them a response that motivates their heart, he may attain Maj, which he usually only require in battle. Try to open as receptive as possible to your followers' feelings when communicating with them. It's literally like the note system or point system and like the confidants and persona and everything. So yeah, confidant slash like, you know, whatever, confidants. I'm just used to calling that. It's where we become royal knights worthy of the title and rise to the heights of the order. We be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above Hulkenberg, is it truly you? Who's talking? What's up, man? So it is you. You returned. Yeah, what she said. What coincidence? I was speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the selfless man. And who's this pup? A pup.
Nice to meet you.
Must I be a friend of hers? You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What? What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken back. You indulged the company of this elder brat. You were once a proud member of the knighthood. Oh. Why does that strike you so? I suppose like attracts. Like what? I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight. Ooh. What? I'll call myself Humber. The commander of the Royal Knights is within his bounds to judge your failures. What? Ooh. Commander, you mean yourself? While you're wondering as a bargain, I earned both our share of honors. So I see. And you clearly have already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? Let's pursue a mission when it's far away as any glory found in the order. And of course, when you couldn't save the prince any dignity you had as a royal guard, was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? Was you had little choice but to cling to your search for a shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care! No need, I have nothing to say. Disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Ooh. Dang, man.
Sorry.
My apologies, I'm sorry. I see that. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. If we say so. I do understand saying it was my choice that our promise. Perhaps I diverge after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of this priorities. So let's fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness as path I walk now. Heck yeah. Makes sense. Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust. Heck yeah, man. And there we go. That's rank 2 with Hulkenberg.
Not the luxury of
Alright, reduces the mod, just setting the knight lineage. Okay, nice. Alright. Sorry. Playing you for me, but how do you know that fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. You don't say, well, I see you around, huh? Why are you asking, man?
Very well.
Let's leave our training for another time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings till make a unsparring regiment instead to purge distraction. You're kidding, right? That's a joke. Yeah, ha 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 ha, very funny. Hulkenberg and I return the others. Alright. She was just kidding. 100%. I got money for that? What? Why the heck did I get money for spending time with her? Hey, Hey, thanks for the money, girl. Back to the honey bee. Okay, alright, man. Let's just do your stuff again. So, tolerance. Sure, talk with him. I just,
Now then.
Pretty cool. Alright, 2 more points of tolerance. Alright. Oh, rank 2, nice. So,
Why, that's...
not bad. Open-minded. Alright. Should we go to the dungeon again?
And the age of a new king draws
I don't
nearer.
have much time, man. If I just go to the dungeon, all I gotta do is kill the dude, and that's it, right?
Evidently.
The group of course discovered in the Tredia desert, traveling, aiming for the rural capital. Seems certainly a lot of monsters out there. Trying for them to meet their end so close to the destination. Usually a pack leader and a group of monsters. Might the recruitment center have more information on it? I could look into it, I guess.
Well then.
Your voice. Or if I was this. Okay, I can talk to him. Go here, I guess. He's going, okay. Their bounties, okay. That bounty quest in their recruitment center, these targets. They're probably your kind. Check that guy. Alright, bounty target, alright. 10,000 gold. Say that if you're this guy and so you're carry that okay.
Huh?
Check it.
That's what you want.
I guess so. Okay. I'm gonna reach the highest, okay? I'll do it. Okay. Alright, Sam, where's all those guys again?
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. No deadline, thank God. Sure, right there, right by his pole. Guess I'll talk to him on Tuesday. It just puts the day of calamity in mind for me. Interesting rumor out of Grand Trade. Thought I might watch you see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Sure, why not?
All right.
Let's be off. I've heard tell there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Yet, I've wondered if they're the people I've been looking for. Let's find out, dude. Grand Trade is so full of novelty. I still can't. He saw Clamber though. Yeah, me neither. In Alia, the town where I grew up, you hear a pin drop by comparison. There's still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but young Master Leon, it couldn't be. I'm not doing it. I gotta hear that voice. It's Stop Auto.
Rangith.
Stop Auto. Okay. Rangith. Rangith, is that truly? You made it out safely? Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Truth is,
he served House Calatias when our house still stood. I didn't imagine I'd see him again, much less here. Yes, this is up to be. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
however,
Forgive me saying this time has not been kind to you. Your frame, old friend. Are you eating well, and how are your others?
That's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with the only clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed without shelter from the rain. More than a few have faded away. Ooh. No, let's need help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left in my ability is a name alone. I'm so sorry. Your kindness is more than I can ask for, young master. I've always said you got a good heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You just say my parents introduced you to flee here. All the more reason that I had to help somehow. Let's find a way to help. Let's find a way to help. Yeah. Absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who knows authority over the area you're staying in right now? Rules. Ishikia Marquise, Lord Idrin. Okay. Marquise, you say. Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all the Halias or you to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Ringmaster, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy lost in a panic. I wouldn't have escaped if not for all that deal. In other words, excuse me, only standing here today because of your swift actions. Let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but
Your Honor, as still fear your plea may fall on deaf's ear with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem in the church, he was brushed off before as a backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself. That's how he sees you. Let's go talk to him. Have a word with him. And what? You're coming too? Yeah. Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. Or you have to add my personal woes to that. What are friends? That's what friends do. That's right. Very well. Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both of me and my loss, you have my gratitude. Heck yeah. You'll stroll with you trust in me. Heck yeah, man. So there we go. Rank 2 with Stroll.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Okay, magic boss. Okay. Yeah, my thanks as well as her social media. No doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh?
I'm sure. Please enough for the young master thing. We do not stay on ceremony. I wouldn't have us meet Lord Hydron without delay. But the sun's going down. Let's turn for now and meet with him another day. Okay. Sounds good. Alright then. I don't know. Should I do that? Should I go kill that Minotaur guy tomorrow? I don't know. It gives me more imagination, so yeah, sure. All that.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
My thanks.
Improve that imagination, man. I already heard the whole thing, so yeah.
Alright.
Increase. Heck yeah, man. 2 points imagination.
Well,
rank up though. Alright. Whatever, man. There's no deadline for the Minotaur
And the
quest.
age of a new king draws nearer.
It's like I want to do it so badly. It's like start a new
The announcement
follower thing. So yeah, before the grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? It's this proclamation of it's going to be anyways. Wonder if he's going to thank us for what he did in the Grand Cathedral. Wonder if I'll do a breath on that. What of that? The state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human. After all, I'll get out of here. Just soon enough. There's no point contemplating for until let's simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Alright, cool. Very cool. Alright, having tomorrow, okay. Say no one's available today, so.
Great.
So, okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can just get straight to him, man, because none of those other enemies are gonna be at XP.
Found themselves at
All right.
Done. Let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna skip it.
The blade's edge!
Tries for now, I guess.
Warrior!
Now, okay, very good damage.
We strive for!
Pierce for now, I guess. Alright.
Too slow!
I'm just worried about how much damage he does, man.
We need to figure out their affinities
Let's set it
first.
All right, let's go!
Let's do it.
How's next?
Are you prepared?
Go, okay.
Hack and slash. Not done yet.
He gets to go again. Fuck, he gets to go again before Hulkenberg gets a chance.
Say, dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
With blade in hand! I'll destroy you!
Alright, kill him here. Let's go, we got him. We done it. Let's go.
Satisfactory.
Let's go.
Not
Here's
bad at
the
all.
right, let's go. Yeah, I guess not. Let's increase our
I
agility.
admit.
Okay. Very nice, team. We've done it. Boots horn, let's go.
That's...
Sword is huge, bloody awful to imagine being gored by it. Ugh. Really, you all seem pretty put together during the fight. And I think we never anticipated. But if we let up even a little, we might as well have been defeated. What, even Hulkenberg was sweating it? What do you think, SuperSonicJB? It was a close one. Yeah, that sense of humility will serve us well. You're getting stole as a blade after all. Well, win is win, and now I'll try to take this back to the United shop. Yeah, I'll see you later, SuperSonicJB. Should head back to the entrance.
In that
go
case,
back, yeah.
True.
We've done it though. Yeah, that was way. It was way better to take him on after we reached that level. So yeah. Alright.
Okay,
Go back to the city.
Right?
Let's leave. Stop wasting my time, Barry girl. Gallica, just be quiet, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be quiet and accept my decisions, okay? If I say we gotta go back to the city, we go back to the city.
Alright.
Tavern wasn't easy, but got to our slides repeatedly and prove exactly as a woman for the night shop asks us. We show it to her and clear quest. Finally be able to shop. But the members only night shop, heck yeah. Be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I press the open podcast SuperSonicJB. Heck yeah. We're gonna set finally make this proclamation tomorrow. No matter what happens, let's try to be ready for it. Okay, you know what? All things considered, I think we did a great job today. We put some food in us and we hit the hay. I'd say earn our rest today. Good job. That's right, I can't do anything at night now. Alright, whatever, man. We defeated that guy, though.
It would seem that
there's no, like, teacher or somebody who can give me a massage and make sure that I have time to do stuff at night, you know?
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Heck yeah. Find out, dude.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty!
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Right then.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly,
that's right.
Any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She won't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you.
He said "I'll," not "will."
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Alright. Guess we're gonna go into town and look then.
Where?
Maria, where are you? Where could Maria have gone? Oh, wait, oh no. She was killed by a gun soldier. No, stop! Alright, let's go. That was a Sonic reference, in case you didn't know. I'm sure my viewers probably know the reference, though. You guys seen a little girl here? The little girl seems okay. Halfway, so then I guess I did see her. When Papa look all sad, or go through the back alley. Alright,
Hello there.
do you know that half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. When she went inside? Wait, you'll let her pass? Why? But her eyes look... Not that you want to stop her now. She's been having to pray for a while, no matter how many times like Claire she gets. Okay, can you let us through then? Evening. Already? Took us that long to get over here?
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong. But if it gets any lonelier...
Don't I?
I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
It's my deal world people can live in the future. Their rebirth doesn't matter. Your prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe! Oh, you had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding her.
No problem.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report
Good question.
that, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
They done? Alright.
Sorry,
wrong, dude?
Did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe.
More reading of this book, huh? Oh boy.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Yeah, really, there's gotta be another way.
Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Huh. Sorry, man. You know I can't stay awake that long.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, 23rd. Harbor's Day. These day names are so
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
My God, who's this guy think he is?
Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Oh, really?
Looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That makes sense.
Took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
What was that?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels, but saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work, probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill.
Yeah.
Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan and we can take action. As an Elder, I'm an outcast and see. I think that gives us an advantage here. Make Luis come to us?
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
Alright,
let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see.
Yeah.
An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
betraying Luis's ranks will be dangerous if I find out I'll be as
What
good
do
as
you
dead.
think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course
I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
Right, the words the prince spoke to me in her youth.
My ideal world. People can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Yeah, inherited Grievous' journal. Grievous' journal, okay. So when's this tournament happening? Today? Next week? I don't know.
Heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Have to carry on his legacy.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I guess so.
That was the plan.
Plan, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
We'll meet again.
You better not forget.
Alright.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Really?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
We slayed the Minotaur, so...
They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Alright. Just had a job earlier, though.
Had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea
brother.
who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal?
We got the Minotaur.
Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
What's up?
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children.
Ooh.
Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble.
True.
He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh.
Such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Okay.
Oi, oi!
Search your mere fledgling history experience to because King idea that can stick your stomach. Our leader of country has been 55 man of great age, along with 30 years experience. Yeah. School children like you and Luis here too. It hardly matters, you won't be able to fight much longer, so as a child as you like. Happy to give you the eulogy to your funeral. So you can too.
Hey!
Alright, yeah, let's just do it. So you handle it? Of course I can, yeah. Alright, either that or you're just screen. Head to Martyria, you gotta probably get more mission there.
Let's focus.
Alright, cool. No deadline, okay. Oh boy.
Let's call it.
There, let's call it. We got the content. Let's head to the inn for now. Okay.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
You didn't tell her already?
She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind.
You didn't tell her.
Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order.
Ooh.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Okay. I would say return tomorrow, okay? Probably say the rest of the day, okay? I think I'm gonna go and end things off for now, guys. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you hit the like button, and comment, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.